Yo guys, what's going on? I am George and this is You Wanna Watch. Welcome back to the shop and welcome back to another Sunday flea market haul. I hope you enjoy what I got. I'm pretty excited. Let's jump right into it. Let's go. Alrighty guys, well first let's start off with the biggest thing I got. I got a Powercraft rolling tool chest. It's got the top box, of course the bottom box. The door is here. It's all in pretty good working order. It's not all dented up or nothing like that. I saw this and I saw that it was a Powercraft and I bought it thinking Mr. Bill. What I wasn't thinking of is how the hell am I going to get it to him? So I've been looking around trying to find cheap freight where I can send it freight. Because, you know, sending this through the mail, that I don't think would happen. So, yeah, I got to try and find a cheap freight to where I can get it to them. So, Mr. Bill, I found you a tool chest. If you ever happen to make it out this way, hit me up and I will most definitely get you your Powercraft tool chest, all right? So, I thought that was pretty cool. 25 bucks, I had to have it. Next, got this nice little industrial rolling metal cart. This was actually a freebie when I bought the toolbox. How awesome is that? The guy said, George, just get it off my trailer, you can have it. So this is going to be in the shop. I can use this as a mobile tripod stand and wheel it wherever I need in the shop and actually utilize it for storage and or whatever else I might need. So this is pretty handy. I like this. Last but not least of my big finds, this was given to me by a couple of my buddies at work. This is a huge ammo can. I'm going to use this as my toolbox in my work, or not my work truck, my personal truck. All of my tools that I have in there now, with the exception of my axe, will fit in this box right here. So this is what I'm going to use for storage. It's waterproof. It can be strapped in the back of the truck and that's it. This is my toolbox now. So quite happy to have gotten that. All right, let me get all the hand tools over here to the workstation and we'll jump into that. Alrighty guys, well let's jump into some hand tools. These are star sockets. I bought this little set. This cost me $3. It's in really good shape. They're all there. You got the star security and then you have your standard star bits. So that is pretty cool. Quite happy to have this. This is going to be a definite user in the shop. Got to get that case cleaned up though. That's scrungy and nasty. Again, everything's farm fresh, just sticky and dirty, and well, some of it doesn't smell too good either. But I got a set of Craftsman sockets here on a rail. These are the black sockets. I think these were made in Japan or China or something. Says Craftsman, 14 millimeter, 2498, maybe 24981. But I got the entire set of metric from 8 millimeter up to 17 millimeter. So I thought that was pretty cool. Again, I'm not the Craftsman guy, but I saw it. It was a whole set and it was $1. So I jumped on it. I had to, you know. That's a nice, quick, easy resell. I got a fantastic little lump hammer. I don't see a maker on there, but I think this thing will clean up absolutely fantastic, and I'm pretty excited for this. I picked a Craftsman one up a couple of months ago, and I gave that to Petey Pablo because he's the Craftsman guy. So yeah, I got my own little lump hammer now. And it doesn't have as short as handle as the one that I gave him, but this is perfect. So yeah, nice lump hammer. I don't remember what I paid for that. This I paid $5. I do remember that. I don't know if you guys know what this is. It's got a lead base on the bottom. It's got a stick coming up with a bunch of measurements and increments on there. But this says it's a skirt marker. So you would have this sitting on the ground. A young lady would walk up next to it and they can see how tall or long the skirt is. So I thought that was absolutely cool. And yeah, I was pretty happy to find that. I've never seen one like this. So yep, pretty cool. I like that a lot. And it's unique, you know what I mean? Not like I would ever need this, but I can say, hey, at least I have a skirt marker now. You know? So that was a pretty cool find. Quite happy to have gotten that. This, I paid $20 for. The graphics on the box is just absolutely crisp and clean. This is an electronic safety, foolproof curb signal. Saves costly repair bills while sidewall scuffs for your parking nerves. Fits all models. WSW Manufacturing Co. Division Corp. Westmont Manufacturers Corp. Burbank, California. So basically what this is a it protects your tires, your fenders, your car sides, and it's an electronic buzzer sound when you come close to contact with a curb. We always called them curb feelers, but everything is in here. Right here's the little antennae for it. There's, I think, 4 of them in there. The buzzer's in there, everything is in there. I saw this and I was like, man, I gotta have it. I'm not a car guy per se, but finding something like this still in the original box, and yeah, that is just absolutely cool. So yeah, I paid $20 for something I will never use, but that is just sweet. Totally sweet. Love that. That's gonna go on the shelf. And of course we got an entire stack of tools. Let me get this stuff out of here. I did get some pretty good tools today. Quite pleased with myself. I got like a little stationary tray. It's got the 2 handles there on the side. This thing needs a really good cleaning. It's full of rat droppings and everything else, but I think it'll clean up nice, and it might even make a fantastic little display piece maybe someday. So that is pretty cool. I got another one of these Zenith Tibet almond sticks. It's like a scratch remover for furniture. Stuff still on the inside, so I've had these in the past, and well, they display really nice, so yep, pick that up. I got a Blackhawk ST110-3. So this is a number 3 clutch screwdriver from Blackhawk. 1/4 inch. That's pretty cool. Quite cool. Like that a lot. Got a little pair. These are Snap-on 105 vacuum grip. Little pair of ignition pliers. How awesome is that? My vacuum grip collection's growing and growing. It's got the little octopus grips there on the handles. They're dirty, but they'll definitely clean up. I paid $1 for these. I paid $1 for these J.P. Danielson. I believe that's Jamestown, New York. These are the thin profile, but they're offset. Pick these up, again, $1. Really good shape. Got another pair of pliers here. These are electrolyte. Really good shape. They definitely need a cleaning, but they're there and they are remarkably good shape. Jaws need a little bit of a cleaning. There's some funky stuff in there, but all that'll clean up. I got a nice little 8-inch Bonnie adjustable wrench today. BW8 made in the USA. That is pretty cool. I've been waiting a while to find another Bonnie adjustable. So that is sweet. Quite happy to get that. I got a couple of wrenches here. These were all... Where's the other? Oh, there it is. I got all these right here for $1. We got a 7/16 combination. This is a Wizard H2286. Got a Honda Motors 12 and 10. I got a Snap-on 5/16 and 9/32. Nice little ignition wrench. Made in the USA. 3/8 steel. I picked this up for something and I don't remember what I picked this up for. But I specifically remember picking this up for something and now I can't remember. Oh, what is this one? Oh, this is one of those just drop forge made in the USA's. These things clean up really nice too. Double open end. Looks like 5/8 on one side and 3/4 on the other. And this one, I believe it's a Barkalow Buffalo. Yes, it is. Barkalow Buffalo, USA. Can't read the size. I think it's 9/16 and 5/8, but this thing's scrungy. It looks like it spent its life in a vat of oil. I picked this little jobber-do up. I have no idea what it is for. I was thinking a key at first, you know, but I've never seen a diamond-shaped slot for anything like that. It's got a funky little point on here. It's cast iron. So I'm not really sure what it's for. What I'm going to use it for, I'm going to customize this and make it into like a little anvil. You know, a little shaping anvil or something. So that's what my plan is for it. This, I believe, is a Champion. Yeah, I don't know if it's a Champion or not. I see a line going around it. I think this might be a Champion wood-handled screwdriver, but I can't see Champion written on the shaft. If it is, it's right where the big blob of rust is. But I can clean it up after the video, like say. Got a nice little pair of Crowder number 83 needle nose pliers. These things are in fantastic shape. Super dainty. Really, really good shape. These things will clean up nice. Pretty excited about those. I got a pair of Proto 204. Again, these are the thin profile. Proto 204. Little slip joint pliers. These come in handy. Got a Proto Challenger 7/16 and 3/8 double open end. I was missing this one for that set that I created a couple months ago. 7/8 and 13/16. I was also missing this one. Picked that up. So that's cool. And it's the same numbers. Yep. This one was just a rarity here. I found a double open end snap-on. This is 7/16 and 3/8. VO1214 USA. Nice little wrench. I picked this Proto Challenger up just because, well, it was there. 1 inch and 15/16. And this is a 9/16 and ½ inch Flea, number either 6018 or it's 5018. I think it's 6018. Got a nice little Craftsman drill index. It's got the old school font. Hopefully that's showing up for you guys to see. Yeah, I think it is. It's in really good shape. There's not a single bit in there, but it's in really good shape. The paper is in really good shape as well. So I thought that was pretty cool. Still has most of the original gray paint on there. Nice find. And last but not least, I'm going to need y'all's help with this. I found a 3/8 and 3/4, sorry, 3/8 and 1/4 inch ratchet. It sounds really good, but there is not a name. There isn't anything written on there. So if you guys would know who made this, please, by all means, throw it in the comment section for me. I would truly, truly appreciate it. But I thought that was cool. You know, one wrench for two things. That's awesome. I could see it being problematic though, especially if you need clearance or something to get, you know, but in a general purpose use, I think it would be pretty clever, you know. So yeah, if you guys know, please, by all means, hit me up. All right, and that's it for this one. Alrighty guys, well, we are all done with this one. I hope you liked it and enjoyed it. Don't forget to put in the comment section what you think your favorite find of today was. Me personally, it would have to be the Powercraft toolbox, $25, and I know that my good buddy Mr. Bill would just love to have that. So let's all try and brainstorm to figure out a way to get it to him. I do want to let you guys know that this screwdriver is indeed a Champion. It does have the double ferrule, but it doesn't have Champion written on the shaft. So Mr. Magdad, if you would know anything about this, please, by all means, I know you collect these, and well, this is just going to wind up coming to you, but yeah, let me know. Is that something that Champion did, or is this like a generic Champion? That would definitely be interesting. All right guys, like always, stay safe, be safe, and we will see you guys next week with another. Bye.